Hello, beautiful people. Robyn Thomas here, also known as Braids by Ra, also known as Rooted Robyn. So I did tell you all that if I ended up wearing my hair as a twist out, that I would come back with a tutorial. I did end up wearing it as a twist out, but that was not my intention. I planned on detangling my hair all in one, but then I got tired, so I was like, well, I'll just wear this twist out until I have some time to actually sit down and take the time to detangle my hair. So this right here, you just saw pictures and now you're seeing a video of my hair that has been, all my twists have been unraveled and I wore it as a twist out. I really love that. I wore it as a twist out for like 5 days, I believe. I made sure before I took my hair down to run my hair through water really well and to oil my hair really good, my hair and scalp really good, just because I know that I can be lazy, and I also know that I want to take my time when it comes to taking down my hair. So I don't like rushing. So basically I just planned for the worst, and the worst happened, which was not detangling my hair as soon as I took it down. So I made sure that my hair was nice and moisturized before removing my 2-strand twist to go to the detangling process. So I really enjoyed my twist out. It was cute. The older it got, the better it looked. And then I detangled my hair. As you can see me zooming in on my heat damaged ends there that got lost in the when I flat ironed my hair. So those are definitely cut out before I went into washing my hair for my next style. But yeah, so that is my hair when I detangle. I finger detangle all of my hair, and you will see right now, this is how much I lost. Finger detangling is the bomb. You are able to feel everything and to make sure that you are not pulling your hair out. You're only taking out the hair that is shed. So after that, all I did was wear my afro for a couple of days. Me and my husband went up to LA for a weekend getaway, and yeah, so that was pretty much it. And so now I'm going to get into doing an ACV rinse on my hair. So this is my hair after wearing it in its afro state or detangled state for about 2 days. All I did was put on a satin bonnet and went to sleep and woke up and used my fingers to just kind of pick it out with my hands. The back of my hair, just like that. The back of my hair is the tightest curl. The sides are just a tinge bit looser, and then the top is more obviously looser than the sides and the back of my hair. Sorry about talking so slow, but I'm just showing you what my hair looks like. My hair has always been like that, so I know that the top part isn't heat damaged. Since I went natural back in 2012, when I first cut my hair, it has always been that way, where the front top and the crown of my head has always been a looser curl pattern than the sides and the back. And the more you go to the back, the tighter it is. So I'm just showing you my hair before I go to do my ACV rinse, getting through there and showing you my scalp. It is a little dirty because I was not, when I took my twist out, or excuse me, when I took my mini twist out and when I wore my fro. So I went about a week without wetting my hair or wetting my scalp. I usually just run my whole head through water, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't want it to revert back. So yeah, it is just a little bit dirty. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do an ACV rinse to kind of help clean up my scalp a little bit so that, you know, I'm off to a nice clean start. So yeah, I'm just going through and showing you all different parts of my scalp. It's a little dirty, but it's all good because, like I said, I'm about to clean it up. Okay, so all right, so you see me using apple cider vinegar. I'm taking it, I have 2 20-ounce cups. So these are really me and my husband's like protein shake cups. Yeah, it stinks. ACV stinks. But anyways, I am putting 4 ounces of apple cider vinegar in there. You most definitely want to dilute it because it is super duper acidic. So I put 4 ounces of ACV rinse. Then I put 16 ounces of water in the cup to make sure that it is diluted really, really well. I shake it up so that it's mixed really well, so that like my scalp and stuff doesn't burn from the ACV being so acidic. It is super acidic. I think it's I'm not going to tell you what number it is on the scale because I forgot and I don't want to give you wrong information. But I just did that to both of those, and I washed my hair underwater, and then I slowly put both of those bottles of ACV water rinse through my hair, put a satin cap on, not a satin cap, put two plastic caps, and then that towel on. I had it on for about 2 hours, and after that, this is what my hair looks like with the ACV kind of absorbed into my hair. Again, like I said, the front of my hair, front, top, and crown is a looser curl pattern than the sides and the back. So that is why my hair looks the way that it looks. But yeah, this is just the ACV that's kind of been absorbed into all of my strands. So then I wash it out the coldest as I could take it. So I wash it out with really cold water. And now I'm just towel blotting or drying my hair to get all the excess water out. I actually had it on the towel on my hair for about 30 minutes before I took it off because I wanted to be as dry as possible to touch, I guess. I just didn't want anything dripping down as I was doing my daily do or whatever. So yeah, and so now I'm just showing you what my hair is like after I have washed that out, just picking it out with my hands. My hair is starting to do really, really well with the moisture. What I realized is that my hair slightly becomes a little bit more defined. Like I have, if I were to categorize myself, I would say I was a type 4 in the natural hair, typing system. I like to say I'm type H, type healthy, but if I were to put a number to it, I would say type 4. So I don't really have a curl pattern per se, you know what I'm saying? Like the top, middle, crown of my head has more of a defined pattern when it's wet and when it is dry as opposed to the rest of my hair, but it's really not that visible, if that makes sense. So I just leave it at, type 4 when people ask me like, okay, what curl type or pattern is your hair? So yeah, that is my hair. It is nice and clean. My scalp feels really, really good. It started to itch about, I'll say day 6. So the first day that I wore my afro. But yeah, so I'm just going through and showing you parts of my scalp. Nice and clean. So yeah, I am just taking my oil mixture and going through my scalp, oiling my scalp and massaging it in. This oil mixture will be on sale pretty soon. I know I keep saying that, but it's coming. So just be on the lookout for that. I will definitely have the link in my bio whenever I begin to sell it. It's a really great light oil mixture that I absolutely love. It works on all of my clients' hair. It works on my hair to keep it nice and moisturized, but it's not thick, so it doesn't like weigh your hair down or anything like that. So yeah, I really love this oil mixture. So I'm just going through and parting my hair in different areas, making sure I'm getting all of my scalp oiled, and then I'm just going to go in and massage it. Also making sure to get those problem areas, which are the hereditarily for my mother's side of the family, our edges be like, so, I gotta make sure I keep those nice and good. And then I take some of the oil and run it all over my hands and put it all over my hair and make sure that I get all of my hair saturated with oil. Again, I don't have to use too much, but I do make sure that all of my strands are saturated because I don't really plan on going back to wash it for like the next couple of days. So I'm doing this again, and I am only focusing this time on the crown of my head. A lot of us have a lot of breakage in the crown area, and that's because a lot of us focus our products on the perimeter of our hair as opposed to all of our hair. So I'm making sure I'm going inside of my hair, the crown area, and getting oil all on that as well to make sure that my hair is nice and moisturized and not just parts of it are nice and moisturized. So all I do like all day is this to my hair. Like every now and again as my hair is drying, I leave it like this, but as it's drying, I just go through and just take my hand and then pick it just like I'm doing right now. Remember, I'm not using any combs or brushes this year unless for parting my hair. So this is just what I do all throughout to make sure that my hair doesn't shrink to its supernatural state. So it still has a little bit of stretch to it, still has a little bit of length. And so like I said, I just do this all day, probably every 3-4 hours or so, something like that, just to make sure, again, it's not down on my head. Here you can start to see more defined curls in the front of my hair. As I was telling you, it is a little bit looser than the rest of my hair. So this is it right afterwards, and this is the next morning after I've woke up and I have my bun on, so that's what it looks like. And again, I just go through with my fingers and I stretch it out. I just continue to stretch it out until I get it where I want it. I absolutely love my natural hair in its natural state. I will wear my fro a lot, or I'll put on a scrunchie, like one of those really wide scrunchies, which you will see coming up here in just a second, and then wear a poof. I'm not a girl that likes to tame her hair a lot, even when I put a scrunchie on my hair. I don't slick down my edges. I don't do that. Not, nothing to the people who do. They just like a sleeker look going into their natural afro puff. But me personally, I don't like to put all those products on my hair. And I also don't like to put that type of stress to make sure that it's like super flat going into my puff. So yeah, I'm more of a natural girl who likes to wear her hair untamed when it's out, who likes to wear it untamed and free. So yeah, here you see me using one of those big scrunchies. I have no idea where I got it from. Actually, I think I got it from a client. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm just doing that, pulling my hair up and out as I adjust it how I want it. And that is all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to somebody who you think may need it or may be interested in it. Comment on it if you've done the ACV rinse and how it's worked out for you. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any upcoming uploads that I have when it comes to my natural hair, as well as when I do my clients' hair. Peace and blessings.